welcome back. Today we're going to be cooking venison rillettes. It's a slow cooked dish, good for preserving. It's a French dish. They normally use pork shoulder, and it's basically like a confit because you cook it with the wine, the stock, the fat and some herbs. You shred it up, put it in a jar and add more fat to it to preserve it. So what I've got here is 2 roe deer shanks, got some garlic, thyme, sage, salt and pepper, about half a litre chicken stock, some red wine and some goose fat. So what we do first is add the stock to the shanks that are in a nice size oven proof dish. Add about the same amount in red wine. Just place the herbs and the garlic around. I mean, this is a very straightforward recipe. It'd work with venison neck, rabbit, obviously pork, but you want a meat that you can shred once it's cooked. And then you're going to need 4 tablespoons of goose fat in total. So I'm going to do 2 now, and then 2 after cooking to kind of help preserve it. And a little bit more wine in there. So what I'm going to do with this now, I've got my oven preheated to 130 degrees. I'm going to cover this in tin foil and I'll put it in there for 4 hours. Right, well 4 hours later, these shanks are cooked down really well and they smell beautiful. You can see all the meat is falling off the bone. So what I'm going to do now is put these in a plastic bowl and just shred all the meat off. So the next stage of this, once it's all shredded, I'll season it up again, just with some salt and pepper, a little bit of mace, a little bit of nutmeg and some thyme. And then a couple of tablespoons of the remaining goose fat, and I've also added some of the cooking liquor as well. So you just give that a good mix. And then the last process now is to get these jarred up. So I've got myself a sterilised kilner jar. Then all I do is just spoon it in, pushing it down best I can. Then add in the fat and some of the cooking liquid as well. Now you want to do this when it's still warm and try and get rid of all the air gaps in between. I think that's going to be it for this jar. And then when your jar's full, just seal it like that. And there we have it, all finished, my venison rillettes. So when you put it in hot or warm, just let it come down to room temperature, pop it in your fridge, and this will keep for months. Because obviously you've got all the fat in there, and obviously the fat will make its own seal on top. But have a play around with the herbs and spices and different game meats, or like I said, try it with pork. But I hope you've liked this one, so give me a like and subscribe, and be back soon for another one.